welcome to the Thunderbolt again as I bring you, this week, our favorite web slinger and his newest title, the Superior Spider-Man. So let's take a look.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man.
Now you're probably wondering, what's the difference between the Amazing Spider-Man and the Superior Spider-Man? Well, for starters, the Superior Spider-Man isn't Peter Parker. Well, at least on mind. You see, right around the end of the Amazing Spider-Man series, which was about issue 700, Doc Ock switched minds with Spider-Man with some kind of robot. Now, before Peter was able to reverse the effects, Doc Ock's body gave out and Peter passed away along with Doc Ock's body. So Peter Parker's dead. No more Peter. So now we have Doc Ock living inside Peter Parker's body with all of his memories, plus his own. Now you guys are probably wondering, why in the world would Doc Ock, with all of Peter Parker's Spider-Man powers, choose to still follow the path of a good guy? Well, in a last-ditch effort, Peter Parker, still being connected to Doc Ock's mind, made Doc Ock suffer through every horrific and meaningful moment that made Spider-Man who he was. So, in a sense, Doc Ock lived Spidey's life through all of his memories almost in an instant. Kind of takes you back in that whole seeing your life flash before your eyes, doesn't it? Before Peter passed away, Doc Ock was able to tell Peter Parker that he vows that he will continue on the name Spider-Man as a hero, but only to become a more superior Spider-Man and to do everything that he couldn't do. So we're going to be covering the first 9 issues of the Superior Spider-Man to kind of get you guys caught up with what's going on with current events with Spider-Man. Or as I like to call him, Spidey Ock. So let's just get right into it. What kind of Spider-Man has Doc Ock really been? Well, now that he's a full-time Avenger, he can't stop every person-snatcher and mugger that he sees. Instead, he's coming up with new ingenious ways to make good use of his time, like coming up with spider robots that he scoured across the city and does all of his patrolling for him. What else is he doing with all this great technology that he's getting from his new job at Horizon Labs? He's enhanced his costume, things like a face recognition program that links directly into his goggles, allowing him to track any villain that he might have already seen before. He's also added sharp talons to his hands and feet, not only for combat purposes, but allowing him to stick to surfaces that the old Spider-Man had troubles with. Even the Spider-Man's chest is functional as it links to a computer system that allows him to use his spider robots for setting up booby traps. On top of all that, Spidey's working for the mayor of New York City, old J. Jonah Jameson, who's been using him for good press lately. He's even gone so far to build him a Spidey signal. And with Doc Ock running the show, it doesn't take long for things to get out of hand. He's doing a great job of protecting the city, but soon the people of the city begin to realize that he's no longer the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. No longer with the jokes, but more with an unmerciful attack on his villains, regardless of whether they have superpowers or not. He's even gone so far to kill one, as this murderer has gone on a killing spree and believes there's no redemption for you. This is a new age, a new Spider-Man, the Superior Spider-Man. Now, of course, the rest of the Avengers have taken notice and concern about this new Spider-Man, a Spider-Man that could kill. So, when confronted to take a physical to make sure he is who he says he is, of course, out of fear of being discovered that he's really Dr. Octavius, he puts up a fight, which leads us to a knockdown, drag-out battle between Spidey and the Avengers. Now, of course, the Avengers take him down and put him through his test, but nothing was revealed, at least not to the Avengers. Spidey, on the other hand, did catch something on their computers, and realized that there was another brainwave living in him. And in fact, it was actually the last bit of Peter Parker's conscience living inside him, preventing him from doing any true evil. Well, this leads to a battle inside Doc Ock's mind later on as he makes an invention that allows him to go in and wipe out the remaining sources of memory of Peter Parker. Now, I'm not going to go in detail of that fight because you all should read that, but let's just say the ending is surprising in how he wins. And now, we have our new Superior Spider-Man, unhilted and unhindered by any distractions of Peter Parker's goodness. Well, this is going to lead us to a future issue where a new costume change is going to take place. A darker Spider-Man costume. For the incredible artwork and the ingenious writing, I'm giving the Superior Spider-Man 4 out of 5 Thunderbolts. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I can't wait to show you guys another comic book review here in the Thunderbolt.